Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on Hit and Paint on eyeshadows. I do have a wall out because that was Tyler. Because it's getting closer to fall and everything like that, so I'm rolling out my spraying palette. So let me show you the spraying palette that I'm going to roll out with my ColourPop. These are going to pull in later. It's not, I don't know, it's not too wintry, fall-y. I could keep it in for a little bit, but it kind of reminds me a little bit more spring to summer type of palette, so I'm going to roll him out and put this guy away real quick. And I'm going to show you the ones that this is not the most exciting update in the world, but yeah. So let's start off with my BH palette, the BFF palette. And this is what it looks like. These are not going to be too exciting because blame Flash. Actually, blame the bitch that hit me. But yeah, so I didn't go to my friend's house last week, and I was only at his house maybe at the most 10 days of the month, so hopefully I can go. We just gotta get my mom's old car, her Milan, into my name, so that's gonna be Lizzie. So I'm waiting on and that'll be about Tuesday. So I should be able to pick up Lizzie maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Crossing my fingers. Okay, so let's start off this palette right here. So I have a little bit of progress on like this guy, this one I am going to keep it in because it kind of goes both ways. I can probably use this throughout winter, so I'm just going to keep it in until I hit paint on it. And of course, hit a couple of paints on it, and then we're going to roll them out. This is one of those palettes that it's not really, it's more fall-ish, and then of course I can keep a winter because of the blues and everything like that. So it can go through both ways. So this guy's going to be in here for a little bit. Next, let's start off with my ColourPop palette, the Fine Feather. I do have, this guy is like super powdery, so you can see what he looks like. Maybe. has a good dent in that one. I would love to hit paint on that guy next month. This one is like, it kicks up like all of this right here is from that shadow right there, so it does kick up a lot of product. It is pretty shadow, but it's very powdery. So there's that guy. The other shadows are more regular formula, but this guy is very powdery. So there's that guy. I guess I like choice. Okay, now these guys are the ones that I've used a few times. What a pretty cat. So let's start off with this one. This guy I use mostly for the deep shades. So I use mostly these guys right here. So I do have some like a little bit, Steven, disturbance through right there a little bit more. It's getting there. These guys are really pressed and anything like that. These guys I use here and there. I don't think I'm using any of that. But yeah, so there's that guy. Like I tried to use at least the shot when I'm there. I try to use one of the palettes and grab two and just go to town type of thing. Then we got this guy that I like, Gore Palette, Pro Palette. And this is this one right here. Steven! So, looking at this, I probably don't have any progress. That's kind of like here and there, kind of like the spots. Yeah. I like, the formula is nice. It's just like the color story is just kind of like one of those things that it's a neutral palette with 2 pops of blue. And like this, like if I take this row right here, it's a neutral palette. Unless if you want to count orange as neutral or not. For me, yeah. But yeah, it is a neutral palette with basically pops of blue and green. So yeah, so there's that guy. And I'm also putting my avocado palette. I've heard from one of the girls I watch and that I follow on Instagram, her blueberry palette has gone down, and I was like, shit. And I was going to sell it, but then I'm like, eh. My palette is not too old, but it's not like the youngest thing. It's before when, not the last launch they had, with those little, whatever palettes, little small ones. But yeah, with this one and the blueberry one. I don't have the blueberry. I should have bought the blueberry, but my dumbass didn't, because that'd be more me-ish. I'm not a horrible green lover of. The palette, actually funny, the palette I have on is a Subculture. I love this thing, but my Norvina palette, the pants, has gone west. So I'm like, frick. So yeah, this guy is going to be joining in painting that palette. So this is what I have on my eyes. I do love this formula. It's beautiful. Of course, this eye's always, my eye always somehow doesn't do that. So yeah, I have these. I just had like a darker matte at the end to, because for me this is like, so yeah, I love this thing. So that's going to be in paint that palette. So anyways, start off, like I say, with avocado. So this is what it looks like. I've had to use it a few times. If the lines are kind of crappy, sorry. I gotta put the curtains up because if not, it's going to be just, the sun is horrible. So yeah, so there's that guy. Again, I'm like I say, this is not, I do love kind of like turquoise and stuff like that, but these dudes, anyway, it's one of those things that if I would go back in time, would I purchase it? No. I probably got the blueberry palette instead. Like, I don't mind it. It's just like, it's not my cup of tea. Like, it's one of those things I do love. Like, this one, gorgeous. This one, gorgeous. But it's just like the matte, I'm not a grungy lover. Funny, this is a grungy palette, but, this is kind of like, it's more of me. This palette is just kind of like not me. So I want to see how much I can get used to it. It's not, like I said, I do like the shimmers on it, the mattes, especially like I said, these three right here are just this one, that one, and this one, that one, and that one are not my cup of tea. I don't really do, I could, but I just don't do green looks often. So this guy is going to be one of those palettes that it's going to be hitting on there. I would love to hit pan on this ColourPop palette soon. This guy right here in that one shade. I do like 2 pans. I like to do 2 pans and I move it into pan that palette. My BFF one, I would love to hit pan on one of these guys. I like this shade. I really like. Let me swatch this one so you can see what it looks like. It's like this classic brown green pigment type of thing. I just love it. It's my favorite kind of shade. Blue green, blonde green. I don't give a shit. But it's one of those things I just absolutely love it. It's just like I love the duochromeness. I have one from MAC. Every single time it's enough, I get some of them in the shadows with some singles. I just love it. And of course, I just love blue shimmers. Ugh, love, love, love it. So yeah, let's see how this guy goes. Hopefully next month will be better. Like I said, I am going to get, hopefully, Lizzie Tuesday. My mom's and I are going to go get her tire switch over, get my thing off, and my mom's like, make sure you drive it like a 9-year-old. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I probably will because it's not Flash. Flash drives like he's 2 and he was 20. Literally, his transmission drives like a 2-year-old. He did. Now he acts his age because now he can't move. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to this channel and anything like that. And I see you guys later in my next video. Bye, guys.